exposing, and get this, a 500 million scam. Now, I'm not gonna lie, seems kinda sus. 10 mil is one thing, but 500 mil is a completely different ballpark, okay? That's the type of money where people accidentally trip and fall on bullets and it's completely normal. It's the kind of money where someone decides to commit self-deletion and they pop themselves 10 times in the back of the head. Literally Clinton style of accidents.
I uncovered a $500 million Ponzi scheme. And by the end of this 3-part series, we will expose offshore money laundering, fraud, and confront the man behind it all.
Yeah, I get arrested. And then what? I win because they're dead.
But before we do that,
Well, that's
let's
suspense.
start at the beginning. After my Logan Paul investigation, I was bored. And I'd been drinking a little too much.
That's it, Coffee. I'm cutting you off. You've had way too much. Why?
Perfectly in possession of my
However, the truth was, I just needed a new case.
Oh, what luck.
I woke up hungover with a text about something called Trader's Domain. I hadn't heard of it. This person told me that a lot of people and celebrities had their money locked up in it, and they were hoping it wasn't all gone.
Wait a minute. Wait a
Hadn't
minute.
heard of it. This person told me
That's CGI. That's not even. That's literally
that a lot of
CGI.
people and celebrities had their money locked.
Yeah, that's not real. Yeah, that's not. Well, you can't see it. Yeah, you see that? That's not real. That's CGI coffee. This is all CGI, literally. Wow, didn't expect that.
Up in it, and they were hoping it wasn't all gone. I decided it was the perfect case to get back in the game.
So, someone's scamming millionaires. Okay, good.
It's time to investigate.
I like it so
Trader's
far.
Domain. All right, back in the $10 million studio, I've got their website pulled up here, and it says they're going to maximize your financial potential and claim that in 3 years, they made returns of...
Returns 500? Okay. 500k, not bad.
473,000%. According to their website, they...
That's not percent. that's not percent. Yeah, I don't think that's meant to be percent. I think that's the basic like money thing that you see it pretty much everywhere. Yep, seems like percent. No, I don't think that's meant to be percent.
made
Coffee.
returns of 473,000%.
I could be wrong though.
According to their website, they do this by being a
Also, no one marks percents with cents. If anyone's wondering, yeah, percents don't use semicolons and dots because dots are used for cents.
473,000%. According to their website, they do this by being a forex broker, which is fine. But
Forex broker.
Is that
that means the currency exchange. Or yeah, was it? No, yeah, I think it was. I think it's stupid, so I never do it. But some people do, and some people have made a lot of money. But questionable.
they're an offshore company, which means technically they can't serve U.S. investors if they wanted to because they're located in St. Vincent, which is unregulated. But if that's the case, how did our friend here even get involved? And what he told me was this, quote, Brandon is who brought me into the fund.
Who's
These
Brandon?
are the sponsors. But of course, that begs the question, who is Brandon Sims and what is a sponsor? Well, we're going to go to the conspiracy board because I can tell it's going to get complicated to see what we're working with. So far, we have an investor going into Trader's Domain through Brandon Sims, but where does the money go? Well, I asked, and what he told me was this.
By the way, I can already tell you how that guy gets people in. He just literally appears at a party where everyone's supposed to be cool and high-mighty, and those people think of themselves really smart and whatnot. They do not even think it's possible to do something like scam them, for example. That's how self-absorbed these people usually are, and that's why they're actually easy targets. Because they would never expect anyone to scam them, let alone at their own type of party or whatever it is. You just tell them, hey, this is gonna this is gonna 500 trillion X in like the next 5 seconds, so you better buy in. And that person is unironically gonna be, oh, yes, of course, I see it. Idiots.
Didn't go offshore at all to Trader's Domain. It went to a company called CCAP Holdings LLC in the United States. We'll add that as well. Now, if that wasn't weird enough, in addition, Brandon wanted to hide what the money was even for that was invested. He's told our investor this: don't put investment in memo.
Smart.
Just put services for you.
Smart.
Now, this is where things get weird because
if you did not know, banks do track what you put in the reason for payment thing. So yeah, if you write in, oh, I just want to buy crack, they're gonna notice it. Now, chances are nothing's gonna happen to you because you know it's most likely not too expensive. But you know, if you put a memo for 5 million to a random dude whose net worth is like a 5K on paper, and you send them 5 million, the memo is, this is for crack, yeah, you bet the police are gonna be on that or right that instant, okay? That's 100%.
It turns out CCAP Holdings isn't owned by Brandon Sims at all. It's also not owned by Trader's Domain. It's owned by a man named Tin Tran. Now, when you look up who Tin Tran is, he's basically a ghost. There's essentially only one article about him.
Man wanted in pot growing investigation turns himself. From 2012. Man, he upscaled good, what can I say? He's making the best of life. He understands pot ain't cutting it, and now he's scamming for 500 mil. What a legend.
About him running a weed growing operation, which he was arrested for. So what exactly is going on here? Well, to find out, I got a couple calls with 2 TV celebrities who said they put money in Trader's Domain in Las Vegas.
I don't recognize any of them.
Hopefully they can help us figure this out.
My name is Pace Morby, and I lost $950,000 in Trader's Domain.
Never
Hi, my
heard
name is
of him.
Damji. I invested $1 million into Trader's Domain. I have never taken a withdrawal out, and I've lost all $1 million.
And I wanted to ask how these two...
Well, didn't you read the fine print? They probably say... it probably says that you can lose your money in the fine print. You know, offering 1 billion% in returns is one thing. But, you know, the fine print says you can also lose it, and, you know, it happens.
Who got involved with Trader's Domain.
So I come to learn of this opportunity, this investment opportunity at a mastermind in Miami, Florida. I was invited there by Pete Vargas, who is on Grant Cardone's team.
Oh,
Pete Vargas came to me and said, hey, I've got this thing that I'm making really good money on, and you and Jamil should get involved. And this is where we meet the individual by the name of Holton Buggs. They showed me their accounts, and they're like, look at this. We're pulling money in every single month. Look at this, look at this, look at this.
Oh my God. Show them their accounts, yes. Yes, the account has a lot of... I can't believe people actually fall for that crap. I cannot believe people fall for that crap that, oh, there's an account that has money on it. What is this? Oh, it's American pesos? Oh, you have 100 billion not American, but South African pesos? Wow, you must be rich. Actually, that's like $5 or something like that. I can't believe people are so stupid to fall for this. Like, what difference does it make that something's there on account? He might as well just click the account app, and then a screenshot pops up. Like, bruh, you need to ask for the books, you know, where they're actually showing you what's happening with the money.
He gets into this incredible story of millions of dollars of profits that he's been able to make in the world of day trading, and shows us some accounts. Some of these accounts had phenomenal, like, just mind-bending balances in it. One of them was over $80 million. There was another account that he showed us that had over $650 million. He had said that someone had offered him $650 million to buy his trading bot. Apparently this bot was the, incredible technology that was making.
Why would anyone sell their trading bot if it's good? If you have a trading bot that's actually capable of making constant money, it's just it's an upscaling issue. You would never sell that. You would never tell anyone about it because it's a literal upscale thing. Like, what do you care for $500 million? If you can probably make $500 million a day if you just upscale big enough with the bot. It's so stupid.
These fantastic returns, and the bot never had a losing day.
But he's showing us the software. It's not just screenshots. It's like actual software that I've never seen before.
Wow.
And it's called Trader's Domain.
Wow.
I make a decision that I would invest initially $500,000. I talk to Holton and his team, and they send me wire instructions. And on those wire instructions, I am implicitly and very specifically told, how to send the wire, who to send the wire to, what to write in the memo.
Now, what I found interesting about this is despite this being a new sponsor, look at who they're sending money to. Once again, CCAP Holdings through Holton Bugs this time. We'll put him on the board as well. From what I can tell online, he's a small-time MLM promoter.
So, essentially, we just got a bunch of people who go to a bunch of different events where people want to find something get rich quick. And guess what? They find it. And then it's not a get rich quick thing. Surprising, I know.
My goal was to share with them how to properly use the Lamborghini.
Look at the purpose of the wire that was sent again. Once again, it says services, not investment.
Yes.
Which is exactly what Brandon Sims instructed his clients to do as well. And this is where I was confused, because the more people I talked to, the more it felt like everyone kind of had the same story. Take another sponsor I found for Trader's Domain, which I found from our first source once again, Mike Sims. Now, he claims Trader's Domain was his hedge fund.
I've invested in was your hedge fund.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct.
And it's so crazy. I'm just learning what it is, only because when you started talking about it, I didn't understand.
I'm gonna just say it again. Every single person who gets scammed by this, who gets scammed by NFT, who gets, is stupid enough to buy a celebrity, crypto coin or whatever, you deserve your money taken from you. I absolutely don't think these people are doing anything bad, scamming you, because you are so stupid, you would have lost that money no matter what. At least the scammers are smarter than you, and they're probably gonna do more with that money and have a better time with that money than you.
Understand it, but I trusted it only because I trusted your company and I trusted all the other people that invested, all my friends, and it was like a little fear of loss. Like, yo, y'all not gonna get this bread without me. Right. So hedge fund, I'm up 60%, which is in maybe 2 months, month and a half.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
And impossible.
And then, like I said, that's one of the quote unquote higher risk strategies.
Right. So it is a higher risk?
It is.
But y'all haven't lost in that long.
We haven't. There are losing days, but no losing months.
Now this all sounds great. And according to leaked texts from Mike's assistant, we find out that these investment accounts people are putting in look identical to the ones on Trader's Domain. So it doesn't take a genius to figure out Mike Sims is putting some people's money into Trader's Domain, and it looks like he's claiming it's his hedge fund. But how could that be if Holton Bug says it's his trading bots? And still yet another sponsor for Trader's Domain called Goldbridge.
Wait, actually, there's no contradiction in that. It can't be that guy's hedge fund. Whatever that means is he's someone who just puts money in there or owns that place. And there's no contradiction there, Coffee, actually.
Said they were following a master trader. This is Goldbridge.
We've said that our protocol mirrors the results of a master trader. And to this day, we haven't had.
What is a master trader, by the way? I have no idea. I don't think that does it. I have never heard the term master trader before.
A red day. This is real stuff. We're not using new capital, to pay off the old investors. Like there's no Ponzi.
Yes. Nothing says it's not a Ponzi scheme like saying, "Hey guys, this is not a Ponzi scheme." Now, of course, I went ahead and put everyone on the board here, but the more people I talked to, just the more confusing it got. Like, who's running this thing? And what is it? Is Trader's Domain a hedge fund? Is it Forex? Is it a bot? What's going on? Seems like not even the investors knew.
He said like it's a bot that they're using to trade gold.
Very credible. Wall Street trader, done this for a long time and experienced.
Very credible Wall Street trader, done this for a long time. Can't even give a name, but yeah, probably.
Trader.
Oh no, these are the small ones. Oh no, they probably found them in some kind of get-rich-quick conference when they thought, oh my god, this is the next big thing. This is like better than Bitcoin. This is, oh my NFTs are again. Woo. Yeah, and the best part is these people, these absolute idiots, because they are. They just simply are. If you get scammed by this garbage, you are an idiot. There's no excuse for you. You're literally mentally deficient. What can I say? I'm not gonna be nice here, trying to tell you, oh, it's not your fault for being literally borderline retarded. Nah, it is your fault. These people probably got roped in just because those people named a couple of big names, like, I don't know, Snoop Dogg. Yeah, that's probably good enough for some people to invest. Like, you know, R. Kelly, I can't figure, Madonna, no, Madonna's, no one cares about her. Lizzo, yeah, Lizzo invested in this. And they're like, ah, yes. And there you go. It's more, how easy it is to actually take money from people like this is insane.
Had built a large network, made a lot of money for people that I knew and personally trusted.
It really feels like
sounds
the more
like a lie, but that's okay.
that I find, the more confusing it's getting. And the details, even when they seem to line up, always slightly varied. For example, if you put in your money with Alex Santi of Centurion Capital, they said they were going to use an expert advisor trading bot, which might sound similar to Algo Capital, another sponsor, who said they were using a trading bot as well, but with a twist.
I thought, yeah, basically they described it as a bot that was configured with settings. They had it down where they would win like almost all the time. And there was a...
Why? Why do you need to take money from people and expose this miracle bot to the world? If it works. You know what's happening on Wall Street, by the way, currently? They have basements full of literal trading algorithms that are sorting through every article published just for the most minute ups and downs so they can calculate and make fucking pennies. Okay? And they're trying to keep that as secret as possible. And by the way, that's illegal outside of those places. Yeah, trading bots like this are actually illegal in a lot of places, especially in the US, because only Wall Street is allowed to do it. And these people are just going around and saying, yes, we have a trade bot that has 1 billion% return. Amazing.
Master trader overseeing the bots.
So this time there's another master trader involved. I mean, trying to find the truth feels like I'm trying to grab smoke or something. Every time I thought I understood what was going on, I'd hear a new story.
Say what you will, Coffee is really good at one thing, and that's making videos unnecessarily long. It's kind of entertaining how stupid he makes it in this case, because there's no such thing as a master trader. I have never heard of it. I would be shocked if that's a real title a person can achieve. You know, not give himself at random. Okay? Man, this is gonna be a 3-episode thing. Man, he can probably make this into a 10-minute video. But, well, three episodes are gonna make a lot more money.
I even found one about
That's
NFTs.
The real scam.
They said they were investing in NFTs, but really, the money was just getting siphoned off to Trader's Domain. And part of the reason I'm going through all these examples with you is to show you the absolute insanity of this. Everybody's feeding money into the same place, all under different reasons with different stories. But they did have one thing in common. You see, everybody was making lots of money and getting very rich with Trader's Domain, at least at first.
And I meet dozens of people, all of whom have been in this.
So it's fake. The report that they are getting rich is fake. Because no one pulls money out when they see something that something is making money. They put more money in. Oh, this is so basic.
This platform for over a year, all of whom are saying that they pulled out more than their principal.
Those people have unbelievable stories of like, yeah, I've made this much money. I've done this much. I've pulled this out.
Unbelievable,
And not
right?
just stories, but like, hey, yeah, here's my bank account. I got a wire 2 months ago.
So my brother started with 10 grand. And with that 10 grand, it took him, bro, he's made way over $100,000. But bro, all the way up till that last October, he's been able to cash out. No problem, and he's quadrupled, made so much out of this, made profit.
And this is the reason people were throwing their money into Trader's Domain. They saw their friends and family getting paid out legitimately. But, like all good things, that came to an end. Over time, payments started to get delayed, and people started noticing something odd.
The only time he noticed that it started slowing down was in October, where they started telling him about the 20 days, but it took him more.
It's actually a pyramid scheme in this case, if I think about it.
More than 20 days.
And so what ends up happening is one day we're looking at our phones and all of a sudden we're losing. And we're not just losing a little bit. Our accounts are on drawdown like 50%. And then Pace calls me, he's like, this is where the rug gets pulled out from underneath us, man. I felt like something was wrong, and I feel like this is where the rug's gonna get pulled out from underneath us. It felt like that day I was feeling sick. I'm like, man, damn it, we got scammed. And then all of a sudden, everything magically got erased.
What's up?
And they said, oh, the servers refreshed. We had to refresh the servers. Like that somehow changed all the trades.
They said, no, it's the aggregator, the way the aggregator communicates from the platform to MetaTrader 5. The data gets scrambled, and then it gets screwed up for the whole day. And then by the end of the day, I actually made money.
He just changed the trades. He just changed the exit, dollar amount that he took on that trade.
Now, this was alarming. Trades can't change after the fact. Losses don't just magically become profits. That's impossible.
Yep.
And people were confused. Why were their withdrawals getting delayed if they were still making money? And that's when people started to panic withdrawal. They wanted their money out. And this is when things went from bad to worse, because payments stopped coming altogether. And the CFTC issued a red list for Trader's Domain for, quote, accepting funds from U.S. customers, which, as we said, is illegal. And a few months later, as I'm investigating this, an official investigation is announced as well. Quote, CFTC charges several people and companies in an $145 million Ponzi scheme. And in that report, they name somebody we know, Tin Tran, the owner of CCAP Holdings. According to this document...
Well, obviously they're gonna name the guy who's supposed to be the owner of the thing.
Tin Tran, quote, operated a fraudulent scheme from approximately April 2020 to the present. He directly accepted at least $144 million from approximately 913 pool participants. Not only that, we also see another familiar face, Mike Sims, or Michael Shannon Sims, who is also mentioned as one of the promoters.
I can already tell how this video... Dude, I wonder if Coffee actually found this, or did he just read in the news that this is happening and then started finding people to talk to? Because there's a small chance of this. Because, again, stories like this don't pop up that often, Interesting.
So, I guess at this point, you're probably wondering, well, hey, look,
And again, my money is that one day Coffee just completely destroys himself.
Caught him, right? Case closed. And that's what I thought too. But just as I was ready to give this whole case up, I started to hear a different name that changed everything.
Something happened in November or October, and people just stopped getting money back.
Nobody's communicating with us. Nothing's happening. Everybody that's involved keeps telling us
Is
that
that
we're
Ant-Man,
ungrateful and that we're asking too many questions. And I told Jamil in like first week of January, I said, we got scammed, man. These guys must be running a Ponzi scheme or something's going on.
I started doing my own research about what the company is, who the owner behind it, team behind it, the audit team behind it. And that's when I find out there's this one guy named Ted who's making all the trades and he's running this Ponzi scheme.
We now learn of this savant that is the man behind Trader's Domain. And so this is the first time I ever hear the name Ted Safranco.
And I'm like, who the freak is Ted? Who's Ted?
So, okay. Yeah, so they actually do have someone making the trades, huh? Interesting. So this is how this video is gonna wait.
Coffee.
So this is how this video is gonna... Oh, this is already the end? Bro, there's like 1 fucking minute left, dude. Like, come on, get your shit together. Anyway, so this is how this video is gonna go. This is how this video is gonna go. This already, all of it was uncovered. This was already known. And surprise, the most common thing ever happens. People are just sending the money overseas to some place when they see it's all over, to a place that has that does not need to comply with U.S. jurisdiction about the money that people lost. And that's going to be the money laundering part here, okay? Just sending it to another bank that does not that is not held accountable by U.S. unless it's super drastic circumstances. That's going to be the money laundering part. Oh boy. Well,
Zilla. I don't think he's ever dealt with someone my size before, and nobody knows anything about his family because they don't have the resources I have.
Wow.
It took me weeks to go through all the documents, but eventually,
it's all AI.
Hi everyone, my name is Ted. I've been working for many years now.
Wait. Cash, money flow, crypto.
My name is Ted. I've been working for many years now, almost 15 years. I wanted to have a lifestyle change. I wanted to get into something different.
I mean, this is sociopathic behavior, right? This is what a real sociopath does.
Give me a break. I'd take a flight to the UK right now and just show up and curb stomp their heads. I win because they're dead.
Okay. Is that it? I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of boring. Again, he makes these 1 hour long videos that can be honestly done in like 10 minutes. I don't know, seems kind of basic to me, but people who don't know about these subjects, probably interesting for them. Well, in any case, this was it. CoffeeZilla, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I'm out. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.